An experience from Miss City from XY Bank. She was then a finance officer and now an assistant branch manager. From a fresh graduate, now she's 29 years in the financial field. And this is Mrs. Bainon. Mrs. Bainon was one of the early staff to operate the Selayang branch. Before Miss City's posting to Selayang, Mr. Ishak is the finance officer before he resigned. So Mrs. Bainon, covering the role as a finance officer, also act like one.
Assalamualaikum. Well, it must be nice just working and got high ranking position. Mrs. Bainon, can you teach me how to complete this ledger? And I don't really know how to key in the data.
Just finish the study, right?
Yes.
You're just supposed to figure it out yourself. Why bother asking him about this? Okay. Okay, about this, you have to start. This is the basic, so I hope that later on you will remember this, okay? So firstly, make sure to before asking me. Because every single time. Sorry again, Mrs. Bainon.
As a new staff, she doesn't know how to accomplish her task properly. So, she tries to frequently ask Mrs. Bainon politely to teach her some things about her work. But due to envy and jealousy, Mrs. Bainon only taught her a little.
Mrs. Bainon,
What else?
can you teach me about these concepts?
Why it's always you? It is only me in the office now?
But aren't you supposed to teach me about my works?
But actually, I have meetings. But can you get up with me later?
Sorry, Mrs. Bainon.
Fortunately, the branch manager, Mrs. Susanna, come to the rescue.
Mrs. Susanna. Hi.
Hi.
How have you been?
Um,
Are you okay?
I'm okay, but I'm trying very hard to learn about my works and catching up with stuff as
Oh.
finance officer.
You got trouble with that?
Yes, actually.
Have you asked your senior, maybe like Mrs. Bynum? She's in your senior partner, right?
Yes, but actually I've asked her many times, but I don't think that she likes me and she doesn't really teach me much about my works.
That's bad because that's what she's supposed to do to help you. Um, if I recommend you another initiative to learn, are you willing to do that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. What if I send you to the HQ and they will teach you everything from the start? That sounds okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Susanna.
But the HQ is at KL and you might have to take the public transport.
The next few months, she learned how to do her works by going to the HQ building herself by using the public transport. After a few months working at Selayang branch, she got to know Mrs. Bainon more from her co-workers. She learned that Mrs. Bainon got a huge ego and likes to protest in doing her works, plus having a temper problem.
Are you calling for me?
Yeah, I was about to call you. I think, okay, can you see here? This doesn't align with this data. Can you do correction to that?
Where?
Here, like, this supposed to be matched with this one.
What do you mean? I don't see any problem here. Look.
It is a problem.
I think it's not my problem. And I think it is not my
forget
fault.
it. But I am the boss here, and I think you should start doing correction now.
Well, then,
I mean, you should take the report. Bainon.
Not even Mrs. Susanna escaped Bainon's attitude. On a sunny day, while they walk to the bus, Bainon has confession to do.
can I talk to you about something?
Sure.
Well, earlier, I didn't mean to come off as mean or something. It just dealing with bank numbers really got me off. That's why. I understand. If I was in your place, I would be frustrated too.
let's just put it behind us.
Well, I guess so then. My boss is coming. I think maybe see you tomorrow then. See you tomorrow.
But why am I the victim? Why is she releasing her stress on me?
Siti, maybe I need help, maybe? I think I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Siti, is everything alright?
Yes, I think I've got the hang of my works and I think I'm doing great.
Do you need me to assist on anything?
Maybe another time, this time.
Well, fine. Siti,
Yes?
are you sure you alright?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, feel free to come to my office anytime.
Why is she suddenly so concerned about me?
Although their interactions had grew better, Mrs. Binance often mocks her behind her back.
Like the new girls that just coming in our company last week. I remember. I mean, she's always crying and always asking me like simple questions. I don't know like what's her problem or something. I see. Such a nonsense. Yeah.
However, Miss City never confronts her about her bullying and demeaning behaviors, especially the time when she first started working in the bank.